morning, welcome to a new video. Today we are looking at this door. It's nice and beautiful. I really like the pattern. I love the red with white. It looks really nice. But we've been having a problem with these tiny hinges. They look big, but they're not big enough for this door. This door is like 200 kilos. It added up pretty fast with all this wood and extra layers we put. So these hinges are not good enough. So we got some upgraded versions. These guys will do the work.
Hopefully.
So, yeah, if not, then there is a bigger version. So
is
it
there?
will go like till there. But yeah, I think this will do the work, and I think they fit the character much better, huh? What do you think?
Yeah, they're ruining a bit of the pattern, but that's okay. We can live with that as long, because now the door is really annoying to open.
It's pretty much impossible, yeah, because it's so heavy. The biggest problem is the lock doesn't lock anymore because the door has fallen down low, so it does not go in anymore. You have to like lift it up pretty much, which is impossible, and it's stuck on the floor. So
yeah,
otherwise it works perfectly fine. And of course also
it doesn't close.
Yeah, it's like you need to
it's
lift
really
it up
annoying,
and then
yeah.
it closes. But also the dropping down has made all the rubbers fall down and all the wind is blowing through and making the house cold. And we have been having really windy days.
And it's blowing right in us. So
yeah, let's get these guys on and see how it will work out. Before we move on to the door update, we want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video, our first ever sponsor. Skillshare is an online learning community for creative people. Skillshare has thousands of classes and has everything from photography, graphics design, illustration. It's where we take our inspiration and learn these great skills that we have. If you just want to learn a new skill or improve the ones you have, Skillshare is a perfect place as they have really good classes done by very professional people. Skillshare classes include video lessons and class projects. Some of the most recent lessons we have taken is illustrating and graphic design as we're trying to design the logo and the merchandise. As learning and work has moved over to home for most people, it's very important to find something to do and something to improve on, so Skillshare is there for you. And for our first 1,000 subscribers who use the link down below, you will get 1 month free just to try it out, see if you like it and it fits your needs and you can learn something new. Thanks again Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and let's move on to the door update. Here we are at the door. As winter is approaching, it's really important for your entry door to be very sealed and very warm and very secure. In our case, it is secure, it is very big and heavy, but it is not sealed. So a lot of cold air is passing through, a lot of gaps it has, and maybe it's not that warm on its own, like you can see condensation all over the metal. So we have to improve this. As you can see, we improved the new hinges, which look amazing. I love how this door looks. If it would seal like a traditional door, which has rubbers in multiple layers, has double glazed window, all these sealing things, and this thing, you know, it doesn't have that. So it lets in a lot of cold, and our biggest problem right now is to keep the house warm, because we warm it up, it stays nice in 25 degrees Celsius, and then, you know, a few hours later it goes back down to 15, because the cold air is coming in and cooling this whole thing down, and then cold air is going in there and just circulating out and cooling the whole thing down. We have a window in the storage room that also needs replacing, also blowing in air, so both of these are contributing to a lot of loss of heat. In here, when we heat it up, it's 15 degrees, and in the morning it's around 10 degrees, so it cools down dramatically. Our best solution is to replace it with a plastic, kind of like our Windows door, but with a lock and you know, a handle on both sides. So that will serve as our entrance door for now. And then we have a plan from the outside. So let's go outside to see that plan. So now we're outside. We literally forgot how fast it gets dark in the winter months. More now it's autumn, and the winter is going to be even worse, but it's getting dark really early. So yeah, this is the nice beautiful door. You have seen it probably in previous videos. It is very beautiful, but it does not seal very good. So we want to relocate this door a bit more outwards, and here we want to add a kind of like an extension a veranda kind of, so we can change our shoes, our dirty clothes, and all of that. So we're gonna get rid of these steps pretty much, make another kind of a block, insulate it and nice, and then build fully like a square box with windows, very open space. And then this beautiful door is gonna go outside on that, and then steps go outside. And in here we want a nice sealed door. So this space is probably not gonna get heated, but it's gonna, you know, stay a bit warmer than outside, but not the same temperature as inside. It's very common in Latvia to have this little extension for your dirty clothes and shoes, and we have it on the wrong side, which is on the other side, which connects into a bedroom, which is no good for entering the house. So that one is gonna get replaced and destroyed with another big plant we have there. But we want to build one here, and Despina's idea is to make it flush with the wall. Let us know if you think it's gonna look good to be flush with the wall, and all the way till there, you know, like a kind of, not to be so square, but more like a rectangle. And we're gonna add some pictures of Pinterest and what we find around that we think is the style we want to go for. So some of you might think this is a bad idea, taking this door and putting in a plastic one, or, you know, changing the color of the house. Maybe it's a bit of a, you know, a hating thing to hate on, but we don't want this door hidden, because if we leave it here and we build this little extension, which we want anyways, because now we're bringing all the dirt in, the extension is gonna cover it, and then that door is pretty much invisible unless you walk in. So we need a door then on the outside, which would be, you know, a plastic door, metal door, whatever we choose, or we make a wood door. But then it's two doors that are not properly sealed, and, you know, air is still going through. This door is really not keeping us warm, so it's better to replace this and then have this nice door for the outside door. I think this is gonna work really good. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. We actually have some work left to do. Believe it or not, it's getting dark, but we have to finish some work on the animal house. But yeah,
because we came across some problems that you will be seeing.
Yeah, there's many problems. But hope you enjoyed, and we're gonna see you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah, well, not too serious of a problems, don't worry. It's all good.